Bravo, Mexico, Germany. Good morning, Mr. Cabo. Who do you copy me? Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Good morning. Oscar Echo 6, Bravo, Mike, Germany. Oscar Echo 6, Bravo, Mike, Germany. Hey, good morning. Good copy. You're coming here 5 and 9. The 59, Manfred. Over.
Roger, Roger. Thank you for the 59. Your signal report over here is 5 by 7, 5 to 8. Also really good signals here. You have a big pilot and you will keep me short. I wish you all the best. Have a nice day and I hope to see you soon again. Good place and feel it. Whiskey Papa 4, uniform Oscar Echo 6, Bravo, Mike, Germany. Bye-bye, Carlos.
Bye-bye, Manfred. Thank you very much for coming. Have a good day.
Thank you, 50 meters. Thank you, 50 meters. Thank you, 15. Echo Alpha 3. Delta. Echo Alpha 3. Germany X-ray Delta.
Thank you, 15 meters.
Norway 7, Charlie, Queen.
Whiskey 4, Lima Julia.
Lima Zanzibar 1. Victoria.
Victoria, 5, Honolulu, Victoria.
This is the Icom IC-706MKIIG. This was the last model made in this series. As you might know, they started with the IC-706, then there was the IC-706MK1, I think, then an MK2 and an MK3G. This was the last one. This is the one that has the DSP installed as standard. I actually added some. I have the high stability master oscillator in this unit, the CR282, and there is an AM filter in there, the FL102 high quality AM filter, because the standard AM filter in this radio was wide as a barn door. That was the only thing I didn't like about this radio. For the rest it's perfect, but the filter solved that problem. Right now we're on 15 meters. There is some propagation. There's multiple tuning modes. I now have it on 1 Hz step. You can set it for 10 Hz step. Tunes a little bit faster. You can also pre-program tuning steps. I have done that for 100 Hz steps. I like to tune on single sideband for 100 Hz steps. But you can program that different for different modes. For instance, if I go to the AM mode, I have it set to tune in 5 kHz steps. But like I said, you can change all that to any setting you want. It's quite a nice little radio. You know, given the fact that it already is available for 10-15 years, it was quite something when it came out, and it's still a very innovative radio. It is not big. It is the size of a you know, CB radio almost, and it covers all bands. We'll go quickly through them. This is the 12 meter band. This is well, you can set it for. This is the general band. This is the 28 band. 28 is the 10 meter band. This is the 50 meter band. Not the 50 meter, the 6 meter band, 50 megahertz. This is the 2 meter band, 145, and this is the 70 centimeter band. All that in a small package. Here we went all the way around. This is the 160 meter band. This is the 80 meter band. This is the 40 meter band. And this is the 30 meter band. And this is the 20 meter band. Here we are at the 70 meter band, and now we're back. Oops! Now we're back at At 15 meter, this is where I have the antenna tuned right now. Amazing radio. It runs off 12 volts DC, 13.8 if you want. So if you want to use it in your car, you can plug it right in. If you want to use it at home, you need a power supply that can deliver at least 25 amps, 20-25 amps. The power is adjustable, high, and then you go down in steps all the way to low. For instance, on low it gives off almost nothing. If I go all the way to high, I get about 110 watts. And if I don't like that, I can go, let's say 5. I get a little bit less than 50 watts. So you can set those power levels, and you can also set it independently. So if you want to set this power level for the HF bands, then for the VHF and UHF bands you can set independent power levels. So you don't constantly have to juggle that around when you switch bands. Let's go back to the antenna. Go back to full power. Show you quickly what kind of power levels we're talking about. Go back to the antenna. This is 160 meters. It's 110 watts. 80 meters. About 120 watts. 120 on 7 megahertz. This is 30 meters, over 100 watt. This is 20 meters, over 100 watt. 17 meters, over 100 watt. 15, over 100 watt. This is 12. We get about 90 there. This is 10. We get 90, and on 50 megahertz the bird is not accurate. It only goes to 30 megahertz, but you get an idea that it actually gives off power there. Sorry that I had to bore you with that. Let's go back to 15 meters and take it off the dummy load. Tuning is really nice. Silk smooth. It has a preamp. I'm not using that right now because I always have a lot of noise where I live. You have 4 to 5 S points noise. If I turn on the amplifier, it gets even, the preamp gets even more. The radio does have an attenuator. As you can see, you just have to keep that button pressed a little bit longer. Now we are in the normal mode without the preamp. But there is good propagation on 15 meters, so despite the noise, I can pick up quite a lot of stations. Let's have a look at some other bands. I'll tune the antenna for 10 meters and see what's going on there. Okay, we're on 10 meters now. Low in the band right now. 95 watts and 10. Let's see what we can pick up. Not too much. But there is some propagation towards South America, it looks like.
Yankee Bravo Mexico, DL8 YBM, looking for a 1010 member, then listening.
That sounds like a German station. So we got some openings to the east as well.
CQ1010, CQ1010, CQ1010. I did a Delta Lima 8 Yankee Bravo Mexico, Delta Lima 8 Yankee Bravo, my calling CQ1010 and listening.
That works quite well. As you can see, I actually still am running it without the preamp. You know, if I switch to the dummy load, the noise completely disappears. So there is really no need to turn on the preamp because the receiver sensitivity is way lower than the actual noise that you pick. I mean, the receiver noise level is way lower than the noise that you pick up from the antenna. And under those conditions, you don't want to turn on a preamp. If I do it anyway, the noise just increases. It does not improve the signal to noise ratio. However, if you live in an area where you have no noise, like I do, the noise that I have is bad, but if you live in a better situation, that's where a preamp might help you. But for where I live, we are just going to leave it off. The radio is more than sensitive enough. That sounds like a UK station.
But yeah, it's definitely I do very much enjoy, because you'll notice from time to time.
We can see if we can pick up some repeaters.
November Sugar, Puerto Rico standing by.
I'm not sure that's a repeater. That sounds like a simplex station.
CQ, this is Kilo Papa 4 November Sierra, Kilo Papa 4 November Sugar standing by.
We do have propagation. There is no selective fading at all. That's unusual. It sounded very clear.
CQ, this is Kilo Papa 4 November Sierra, Kilo Papa 4 November Sugar standing by. Kilo Papa 4 November.
Let's see if we have some AM activity. No amplitude modulation today. For that we're gonna need the weekend. As you can see, it also has a well, let's go through the modes. Upper sideband, if I keep it depressed I get lower sideband. I can go CW narrow, CW wide. I can go to RTTY low tones, high tones. I can go to amplitude modulation, frequency modulation, and this is wide frequency modulation. Let's see if I can demonstrate that to you. I'm not sure how to pull that up. You can actually receive on the broadcast band. Oh, I have to change the antenna for that. Hang on. Okay. Now we go to wide.
Perfect Route has never been easier, because right now at Bordeaux, we're offering free vehicle transfers to our 4-tire
Naples locations. Choose from over 4,500 CarMax quality.
This is the wide FM mode that I wanted to show you.
13 Florida locations.
And in that mode you basically can receive the FM broadcast band.
Start here.
Hi, I'm PJ Shiner, and this is the store.
And I think that is a debatable point that's important to consider.
Kind of neat that it does that too. If you get bored, you just switch it to the broadcast band. It's good sensitivity. This is the classic rock station, and I cannot receive that on a portable radio. And here it's 60 dB over 9. Sounds pretty good too. Let's go back to the ham bands and see what's going on 20 meters. Alright, we're on 20 meters. The noise level is just unbelievable here.
Alright, Terry. Appreciate the check.
This is the Maritime Mobile Service Net.
Call sign contact.
I'll show you what the modulation sounds.
One moment. Could I recall
For
one
that
more
we'll
time?
switch to the dummy load.
Victor, what?
Not to bother these guys. We're on the dummy load now. This is a Yaesu radio that I use as a monitor. One, two, three, four, five. One. A little bit loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 modulation. You see 29.998. So this radio is off with 20 Hertz from this one. This one has the high stability master oscillator, and that one does not. Upper sideband. If I switch this radio to the lower sideband, you can hear sideband suppression and intermod or lack thereof. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You see, I can 1, 2, 3 hear almost nothing. And if I go back to upper sideband, we're there again. As you can see, this radio has very good low intermod on the modulation and good sideband suppression. It's just a good radio all around. Now this radio is opened up because I also wanted it to work for 60 meters. So it transmits from 1.6 to 30 as well, not just the ham bands, and that was necessary in order to also be able to work the new 60 meter band. So it does that without a problem. It's one diode. If you don't like it, you can put the diode back. But I'll show you the performance on the 60 meter band. Now for the 60 meter channels, we'll go to the memories. This is the memory mode. It has 100 programmable memories. We're now at 31. It's the lowest 60 meter channel. And here are the other ones. So this is the highest. I have pre-programmed those in the memory, so you can easily get to them. Let's see what the transmitter does there. We'll switch to the dummy load. I got the monitor receiver at the lowest 60 meter channel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, that works well. We got a little bit more than 100 watts there, so as you can see, let's go to the highest one. That works quite well. So the radio is 60 meters capable. Alright, earlier I told you the AM filter is installed. So let's go to the broadcast band, AM broadcast band, see what we get there.
information 24 hours a day.
This is the highway information channel.
Signs are flashing. Emergency information
That's
is broadcast.
it's about 10 miles away from here.
Please dial.
In my car I cannot receive that until I'm practically on top of them. And this thing, it sounds like it receives multiple, here a beat note.
511.
Me llamo Aniuka Pérez, trabajo en el matadero de aves de Santiago de Las Vegas.
¿Qué tal?
Quisiera que me complacieran con...
Fritzy says Vaz for just $19.
Yeah, okay, enough of the bunnies.
Got the attenuator on now.
Good since I fractured my hand. I want you to know that. Maybe put some weight on.
Help them, because we have a profound responsibility.
Can take it
I'd
off.
like to be involved in that.
See, filter is nice and sharp.
Half hour is simple to lose.
If you would do this with a standard 706 without a crystal filter,
Easy to follow.
it's like 30 kilohertz wide, which is way too much for AM.
That will help you
So that was the only thing I thought was necessary.
You have to eat
And like I said, it turns it into a professional AM receiver almost.
Auto owners insurance.
Well, you get the point. It works great as a... also on the low side. You get the point. It's a great broadcast receiver as well for AM. Let's try to see if we can open up some repeaters on the VSF band, and that will be the last for the demos. Alright, we got a local repeater programmed here. We got the tone squelch on, not the squelch, the tone giver. And we got the duplex at plus 600 kilohertz. Let's see what happens.
KB0EVM repeater.
Works quite well. We have it at, let's see here. We have it at half power, so that's, I'm not sure, I think it gives up 50 watts at, the radio gives up 50 watts I think, yeah, at 2 meters, so we're at half that right now, 25 watts. I don't have an antenna for 2 meters, so I'm just receiving this one on a indoor whip. But it does work, and like I said, this is 2 meters. We can also go to 70 centimeters. Lots of repeaters there too. The problem is I don't have an antenna for that at all, not even a whip. So as you can see here, let's go to the memories. This is the memory menu, VFO memory. We're now at memory 30, and I did program a repeater there as well, and as you can see it does that too. This one is a little bit farther away I think. So the memory mode stores everything, duplex shift, tone, mode. You don't have to recall that. Everything is stored in the memory once you have figured out where the repeaters are in your neighborhood, and you can program everything and call them up real easy. And that's the VSF mode. Now the radio, as you saw, has lots of features in its memory, too many to remember. I haven't used this for quite a while, so I lost most of the knowledge for that. There is a cheat sheet that allows you to set those memories if you happen to forget it. Here are all the different settings that you can make. So that helps you to remember after a while. If you've used the radio for a while, then obviously you will know. But if you don't use it for a while, you have a tendency to forget. And this cheat sheet helps you to to remember that. In any case, FT706MKIIG, the latest one that was made. This one is mint condition, original box, the whole shebang, the whole enchilada. Here are the additional the boxes for the additional modules that I put in: the crystal filter for AM, high quality crystal filter, the FL102, and the CR282 high stability oscillator is in here as well. You won't find a better and more complete IC-706MKIIG, and it's just an amazing little radio. Thank you for watching this video.